Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, or afternoon, or even evening, everyone. Today, I will just want to talk to a group of people who carry the greatest potential on this planet, the youth. I'm talking to the high schoolers wondering if the world will ever slow down long enough for them to catch their breath. I'm talking to college students drowning in expectation, comparison, and even student loans. Talking to the young adults trying to find purpose in a world that often feels uncertain, unstable, and if we're honest, kind of broken. Here's the truth. I want you to hold onto from the very start. Not broken, you are becoming. Let that sink in. You're not lost, you're exploring. You're not behind, you're unfolding. And you are not too young to matter. You're exactly the right age to lead. Let's just acknowledge something first. Life today is loud. Not just the sounds of traffic, chatter, or even endless notifications, but the mental noise. Everyone has an opinion about who you should be. There's a version of success pushed on by your parents, your teachers, the internet, society. Then there's that quiet voice in your chest whispering something different. The world says, be realistic, play it safe, stick to what's proven. But deep down, some of you are hearing, start that business, pursue that art, speak up, go against the grain. The tension you feel between who you are and who you are expected to be you are expected to be, it's not confusion. It's your inner compass trying to break through the noise. And that voice is the beginning of your power. I mean, a lot of people talk about the youth as if it's a waiting room, as if you're just sitting around preparing to be relevant later. They say you're the leaders of tomorrow, your time will come. But I want you to flip that script. You're not the leaders of tomorrow, you are the leaders of today. History doesn't just remember the old, it remembers the brave. And bravery has nothing to do with age. At 15, this dude, Malala, was fighting for education rights in Pakistan. At 19, Greta Thunberg spoke truth to global power on climate. And even in 20, countless young engineers, coders, curators, activists shaping the future from behind the screens and through real world action. So, what's stopping you? Is it the fear of failure, doubt, imposter syndrome? Let me tell you this, everyone doubts themselves, but the people who succeed are the ones who move anyway. Let's talk about failure for a moment. There's this lie failure is the opposite of success. It's not. Failure is the path to success. The most successful people you admire, they failed many more times than you've even started. What made them different is that they didn't stop when it got hard. They see failure as feedback, not a final verdict. There are many examples of this. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Steve Jobs was fired from the company he started. Oprah was told she wasn't fit for television. What do they all have in common? They kept going. So I want to challenge you to redefine future. Failure isn't falling down, it's staying down. Failure isn't getting it wrong, it's refusing to try. And a failure isn't the end of the road, it's the beginning of reinvention. Your mistakes don't disqualify you, they prepare you. In a world full of distractions, your ability to focus, to learn, and to unlearn, that's your competitive edge. So invest in your mind, read things that challenge you, ask questions that makes others feel uncomfortable, be curious. Not just about the world, but about yourself as well. The sooner you understand your mind, the sooner you unlock your full potential. But there's another layer here. Mental health matters. Burnout is real. Anxiety is real. Depression is also real. Taking care of your mind is not a weakness. It's not laziness. It's strength. It's maturity. It's survival. Don't just hustle harder, heal smarter. I mean, there's also another factor. You become who you spend with. So ask yourself, do your strengths inspire you or drain you? Do they push you to level up or keep you comfortable? Do they clap when you win? You get quiet. Life is too short to walk with people who want you to shrink. Build a community that encourages your courage. Create circles where dreaming big isn't weird. It's normal. And don't just find those people, be that person for someone else. Because if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need a 10-year plan or a perfect resume on a clear map. What you need is passion. What you need is integrity. What you need is courage in motion. You don't need to wait until you have permission. You're allowed to start messy, start scared, start now. You might not know your whole purpose, but that doesn't mean you can't take one step today. And I'll end this with one day, someone is going to tell the story of our generation, to talk about the economy, technology, the politics, but I hope they also talk about you. I hope they don't just scroll. You stood up. You didn't just protest. You built solutions. You didn't wait. You acted. Because legacy doesn't begin at the end of your life. It begins the moment you choose to live on purpose. And today, that moment is here. So here's the question: what are you going to do with the power you already have? Because the world doesn't need another follower. It doesn't need more silence. It doesn't need more cynicism. It needs you, your voice, your ideas, your fire. The power of now belongs to you. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.